I'd now like to welcome to the podium Douglas Barnes, who is HM Consul General for the British Consulate General. Mr. Barnes.
Director General, Associate Professor Buyan Tuan, Director General of the Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education and Training, Mr. Chris Brown, Director, British Council, Vietnam, distinguished speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm delighted to be here today to open this global education dialogue, East Asia. Connected Asia, preparing higher education to meet the demand of the 21st century. This is a special year for the UK in Vietnam. We are marking 40 years of diplomatic relations, 20 years of British Council's operations in Vietnam, and 100 years since President Ho Chi Minh first arrived in London to work. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we want to build a more prosperous future together for ourselves, for our children and grandchildren. I believe we all share the same goals and aspirations in seeing education as the key to this future. UK is leading the world in education and education technology. Efficient exploitation of technology will remain a key feature and enabler of growth in education. The recent development of massive open online courses, or MOOC, in higher education has raised the prospect that new technology could fundamentally change how education is delivered. I'm extremely pleased to learn that the dialogue today is touching on issues around university for the future and how higher education institutions prepare to meet demand of the 21st century. And wearing my other hat as Director of UK Trade and Investment in Vietnam, or the UK's Trade Commissioner, I am responsible for leading on the bilateral trade and investment relationship between the UK and Vietnam. It goes without saying that education, particularly higher education and training, have an integral part to play in achieving these goals. I'm sure all present share the view that education is a passport, a journey ticket, if you like, to the world and a better future. I'm also delighted to welcome a group of high-profile speakers from the UK and East Asia regional countries with considerable international experience. It is a particular pleasure to see the joint engagement of Vietnamese, UK, and international policymakers, researchers, and businesses in the conference today. I would like to thank you all, particularly our distinguished speakers from the Ministry of Education and Training in Vietnam, Aston University, and to the British Council. I understand that this is the second year that British Council has organized the Global Education Dialogue in Vietnam. It is a manifestation of the brokering role that British Council Vietnam plays under its policy dialogue work, where they bring shareholders together to share forward thinking, discuss policies and legal framework, strengthen leadership, stimulate international collaboration, build capacity, and enhance mobility in an increasingly globalized world. I am confident that this conference will provide substantial opportunities for participants to share views and experiences with each other that will better prepare you in the policy development for your higher education in the future in your respective countries. As we draw closer to the end of the 40-year anniversary of UK-Vietnam diplomatic relations, I would like to take this opportunity to wish all concerned another 40 years of long-lasting Vietnam-UK bilateral relationship in general and education in particular. I wish participants good health and the conference great success. Thank you very much.